Welcome to the Panic Button. I'm Nina.
I'm Jessie.
The Queer Kid Stuff chick is back. Yeah, they wanted to bring back Queer Kid Stuff. Feel better.
Hi, friends. I'm Mix Lins.
Mixed Lins? Mixed Lins? Mixed Lins? What's mixed?
It sounds like a terrible DJ name.
Mixed Lins?
I like mixed Slim Jims better.
It sounds like a off-the-counter Ozempic medication. Take Mixed Lins to lose weight today.
Are you struggling with weight? Feeling down? Micklins.
We're the original creators of Queer Kid Stuff, an LGBTQ+ web series for kids and families. You might recognize me from my TED Talk, from my books, or even from my work in mainstream preschool media. We started Queer Kid Stuff together in 2016, and we've been spreading queer joy ever since. But
What the f*** is queer? What is queer? This is what queer is. When they say queer, they're not talking about actual lesbians and gays. They're actually just talking about boring straight people and mentally ill men and women who can't figure themselves out and want to push it on everyone else.
When she says we started this, is she referring to her and the teddy bear?
I'm assuming so. I'm sure the bear has a pronoun.
So this is wrong. When I worked, okay, hang on. I worked at a big retail establishment, and there was someone who was working at the registers who brought in a stuffed rabbit with them every day. I don't mean like a small stuffed rabbit.
I remember.
mean, it was like half the size of her stuffed rabbit, and they let her do that. And what?
They let her bring the stuffed animal around with
At the register,
okay.
like she'd hold it and
Was
like,
she-
suffocate it.
Was she like, did she have Down syndrome or something?
No, she had no visible.
Then what was wrong with her?
She had no visible disability. I never talked with her. I was kind of concerned. So it's one thing as a grown-up.
Was she like non-binary or some shit?
I never talked to her.
You just know that she carried around a stuffed animal.
Yes,
to work.
why would I pursue a conversation with that?
Oh, I wasn't saying pursue a conversation with her, but maybe to the manager, like, hey, why is she bringing around a fucking
that was the
rabbit?
most depressing place I've ever worked. Why would I say anything to anyone?
Good, yeah. You got it.
But no, and they just let it happen. And so I don't understand. So it's one thing to be like an adult and have like a small collection of stuffed animals. You know, I can even understand that. To bring them around, to do videos with them.
She's trying to
She's trying to get on a kid's level so that they
Target
trust her
kids.
more. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're the only ones who reasonably have stuffed animals.
right, which is why she has that crazy serial killer Buffalo Bill smile going on. Hi, kids. Reminds me of that.
Jeffrey March.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about him. I'm Jeffrey. I was thinking about the other one. The really overweight one with the yellow teeth going, I'm glad you asked. That one. That psycho killer Cascase one. You don't remember?
I don't even know what you fucking said.
Nobody does when they hear her talk anyway, but
it's been a while since we've put out any new episodes, and that's about to change. Woohoo! It's finally time to bring back Queer Kid Stuff. We're launching a Kickstarter campaign to reboot the web series so we can keep spreading queer joy and combat hate. We're going to bring Queer Kid Stuff to
Maybe
queer.
if you
Fuck
stop.
your queer. Fuck your queer. Fuck that word. Get rid of it.
Maybe if you stopped spreading all this queer love, you wouldn't experience such queer hate. I'm just saying. Like, maybe you don't need to spread. Like, you know what we never did as homosexuals? We
What?
never said, hey, you have to love me being a homosexual. Hey, you feel the homosexual love.
Hey, you, I want to talk to your kids about homosexuality.
We never wanted to share the love. We wanted to participate in loving.
But not with people who didn't want it.
No,
You
that's
know?
the difference. We wanted to participate in having a loving relationship, not
And not get bullied and
Not-
cussed for it.
have everyone love us. Not saying that everyone has to love us.
Yeah.
Trans love, queer love, gay love. Don't love me because I'm gay. Like, if there's any reason you love me, don't let it be because I'm gay. Because you might as well just not even fucking know me.
Yeah.
life like never before, with new music, animated segments, field trips to awesome places like your local LGBT center or even a gender-affirming doctor's office.
No!
What's-
No!
What's the
No,
LGBTQ center? What's the LGBTQ center? What's that?
I don't know.
What is it?
I don't know.
Tell me.
I've never been to one. What is it? I don't know. What is
Comments.
it? Tell us.
Comments.
Comments
Because,
below.
like, what the fuck?
We don't know what it is.
When I was a kid, I went to church youth group. I know what that is.
Yeah, I know what that
is an LGBTQ center?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's like a big cafeteria-looking place with a lot of progressive flags
It's an
and a
abandoned
lot of
building with a doctor with a fucking saw and testosterone thing. Come here, little girls.
with overweight people that are very ugly and they look like their gender, but they don't think they do. And a whole bunch of children who have been indoctrinated. I'm assuming it's like a place where they go to preach, which would be like a church.
Talking about unsafe situations for children, this one guy I know is going on a cruise soon, and he was reading off to me this kids room they had. No adult supervision
On the cruise?
Yes, no adult supervision. Kids ages 12 to 17. No adult supervision.
Okay.
Doesn't that sound like you want a 12-year-old and a 17-year-old in the same room?
I think it's a pedo playroom.
Right. I mean, just shy of it, like starter pedo playroom, because like Jesus, I would never let my kids go there. I would never. 12 to 17?
Yeah. They used to say that
No adults.
Well, the far right used to say that like the gays, they were gonna like come and get your kids and like turn them gay. Well, now that's kind of happening, except they're just turning them trans. So all those things that we were telling the Christians, like we're not gonna try to like get your kids and we're not gonna talk to them about sex and we're not trying to do all that stuff. Well, all the progressives and the pedophiles and predators who have invaded our
They are now. They are.
They are. So now when the Christians are like, see, we told you, we can't say anything because they're doing it. They're whipping their wangs out and their new chest with fucking scars and man tits. They're flopping them all around Pride, and these poor children are looking at it and being completely mentally
scarred for life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's way too many studies and information out there that says exposing children to this kind of shit is very, very
damaging
to their mental health. But they don't care. This one doesn't care. Why? Why don't she care? Because she likes the kitties in that so special way. And
you can tell. It's weird.
she's getting away with it. She's getting away with preying on children.
By working at Nick Jr. and all over everything. It's crazy that they got her in so many places.
I'm so glad I don't have kids.
Doctor's office. It's gonna be awesome! I bet you're wondering why we want to bring back queer kids.
It's gonna be awesome!
I bet you're wondering why we want to bring it back. No, bitch. I don't wonder why. You want more money in your pockets for f***ing with more kids. It's easy, because kids are easy to manage, like micromanage, to put ideas in their head.
Yeah.
It's easy. You get more money, and then you get money from Big Pharma because, you're giving them patients. Why would I do it?
Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say.
She made that point of like, that's
Wait, what was the point?
she made the like Wario Waluigi sound of and then she was like, and why do you think I'm doing this? For the children. No, for my financial gain, for my exposure, to put my mental health issues on you, because I want you to be f***ed up like I'm f***ed up. And I want you to pay me for it.
And it's also having to do with her sex life.
Yep.
Because she likes those kitties.
Talk about me more.
Kid stuff now and why it's so important. A lot has changed since we made our last video in 2019, both good and bad. And we want to meet the current moment by affirming LGBTQ plus kids and families, nurturing allies.
Stay away from the children. Stay away from the kids, or I'll have to come to your house and do some bad shit. That's how I feel inside. I'm not actually going to do that, but I feel like that because I get absolute predator vibes coming from this chick right here. This one. I love talking to the kitties. Everyone wants this show to come back. No! You have voices in your head telling you this. Stop it! Nobody wants this. Nobody. Maybe some, pedophiles do. Pedophiles want this, yes. But the pedophiles in your brain telling you that this show should go on, they're not real. They're not real.
I drew her.
is helping people better understand trans and non-binary people, queer history, and
No. She wants to talk queer history to the children. You know what queer history is to them? It's a whole bunch of bullshit and lies. They'll start talking about Stonewall and how the first person to throw a brick was a tranny when really it was just a lesbian. Then they talk about history. They're going to give you the absolute falsified, made-up information in their heads.
In their brains.
Referring to the LGBTQ and the history. Do these... Nah, I don't want these people around children. No.
to expand the series into conversations around how queer issues and kids come together across all social justice movements.
Okay, and also, mind you, I'm sorry I have to keep stopping, but she drives me f***ing nuts. This is the same person who said kids and kink should coexist.
I want to clarify this for a second here. I'm not saying that kink isn't kid-friendly. I'm saying that kids and kink can coexist at Pride in a totally fine way.
Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means?
I do. It means bad things.
Oh, that sounds so cool, Linz. Teddy and I have changed too. I came out as trans and non-binary and got gender-affirming surgery, and I have a lot more experience under my belt as a creator and person making queer stuff for kids. We're crowdfunding because we want you to be a part of this journey with us. By backing our Kickstarter campaign, you'll get exclusive rewards like behind-the-scenes updates, digital downloads, awesome merch like temporary teddy tattoos, and stickers, and even a one-on-one...
Wait. Why temporary teddy tattoos? Why not real ones? I mean, if kids can consent to anything, then they should be able to get real teddy tattoos, don't you think? Yay!
One hangout with Teddy and me. It's gonna be so much fun! So why are we so excited to crowdfund? Because we...
I bet her and Teddy, they have arguments all the time. And she's like, shut up, Teddy! I'm the queer one! I'm the queer!
I imagine that her relationship with that teddy bear is just like Stewie and Rupert.
You hit the nail on the head with that one!
She's like, Teddy, get ready for dinner. Why don't you listen to me, Teddy?
Teddy! Fix my bow tie. Teddy! It's time for bed. Follow me.
believe in the power of community. We've seen how much queer kid stuff means to so many families, maybe yours included. And we want to make the queer kid stuff we've always dreamed of. Together, we can spread queer joy and combat hate, one episode at a time. All you gotta do is back the Kickstarter.
Okay, shut the fuck up. So, this is a predator who likes to prey on children. This is an evil, evil woman. And no children should be near her. Okay. Because she's probably going to be like walking around naked and shit like that. We don't know what she does with children. We just know it's not good. Anything to say?
I'm almost done. Hang on.
Oh, and also, if anyone says I'm queer, just think of it this way. When they say they're queer, they're saying, look at me! I don't know what I am or what male and female is or what sexuality is at all. I just know I like to fuck everything under the sun or nothing at all. Maybe stuffed animals like Teddy.
Rupert. I made our thumbnail.
That's beautiful. Kids and kink can coexist. Should coexist. Ugh, what the fuck? She's so gross. Stay away from children. Don't put this back on YouTube. We don't need this.
So, I'm more concerned with how far this individual has gotten into kids shows.
It's called DEI.
And kids media. And it is DEI, but after everything that happened with the whole Brian Peck, and like obviously we all know what comes with being a child star, you think that someone like this would be the first person you fucking run away from.
Yeah, you would think that any adult who's really into talking about children, with the exception of, like,
A mother?
Mr. Rogers. Anyone who doesn't have a child and really likes to be around kids, I'm like, I don't know about that. When these kind of crazy people will be like, oh, well, who would do that? You really think someone would do that? Yes. What world do you live in? Because I live in a world where people actually do bad things. Do you not? Oh, maybe that's because you're the one doing the bad things and you don't see yourself as an evil
You really are.
Yeah.
This is evil. You're convincing children to change your gender and then making it seem like it's just this fun, happy wow time. Oh my God, we can do anything. We can change your gender. We can make you a princess. You can be a dinosaur. You can shit in a fucking litter box for all I give a damn. You're not my kid. I don't have to deal with the repercussions. I don't have to see what you look like in 18 years.
No. So like and subscribe to our channel so we can keep fighting fuckers like this. Comment below. Join our memberships for early access to our videos and prioritize commenting back.
Zoom in on this for the end. It looks like eyeballs. We comment, we
I already said that.
email, we members. Thanks for 10,000 of you guys.
Thanks for 10,000.
That's crazy.
We finally got to 10,000.
That's crazy. There's 10,000 of you.
Yes. Like this video, though. Like this video for the algorithm. Like it, like it, like it. Thank you.